General intelligence. General intelligence describes the overall capacity that influences performance across many cognitive tasks. It is often represented as a shared factor underlying reasoning, memory, and processing speed. When this factor is higher, performance across different tasks tends to rise together. General intelligence persists because many tasks rely on overlapping mental processes. These include recognizing patterns, holding information in working memory, and applying rules. When these processes function efficiently, task performance improves in a broad range of situations.
Fluid intelligence. Fluid intelligence refers to the ability to reason in unfamiliar situations. It involves identifying patterns, solving novel problems, and adapting to new information. This form of intelligence relies heavily on working memory and abstract reasoning. Fluid intelligence tends to peak earlier in adulthood. Over time, it may change as processing speed and memory flexibility shift. It plays a central role in learning new systems and responding to unexpected challenges.
Crystallized intelligence. Crystallized intelligence refers to accumulated knowledge and learned skills. It includes vocabulary, factual information, and cultural understanding. This form of intelligence depends on long-term memory and experience. Crystallized intelligence typically increases over time as information is retained and reinforced. It reflects exposure, education, and repetition. It supports tasks that require recall rather than novel reasoning.
Analytical intelligence. Analytical intelligence describes the ability to evaluate information logically. It includes comparing options, identifying relationships, and applying structured reasoning. This type is commonly measured in formal assessments. Analytical intelligence functions by breaking problems into components. Each component is examined and processed in sequence. This allows conclusions to be reached through rule-based thinking. Creative intelligence. Creative intelligence refers to the ability to generate original ideas or novel solutions. It involves recombining existing information in new ways. This type of intelligence supports innovation and adaptation. Creative intelligence operates through flexible thinking patterns. It allows shifts between concepts that are not closely related. This flexibility increases the range of possible outcomes. Practical intelligence. Practical intelligence describes the ability to apply knowledge to real-world situations. It includes adapting behavior to specific environments. This type supports effective action under everyday conditions. Practical intelligence develops through direct experience. Feedback from outcomes shapes future decisions. Over time, behavior becomes more aligned with situational demands. Social intelligence. Social intelligence describes the ability to navigate interpersonal situations. It includes interpreting social cues and anticipating reactions. This type supports coordinated interaction. Social intelligence relies on observation and memory of social patterns. Past interactions inform future behavior. Over time, responses become more context-sensitive. Linguistic intelligence. Linguistic intelligence refers to skill in using language effectively. It includes understanding meaning, structure, and nuance. This type supports communication and symbolic representation. Linguistic intelligence operates through verbal memory and auditory processing. Patterns in sound and syntax are recognized and stored. This allows efficient expression and comprehension. Logical mathematical intelligence. Logical mathematical intelligence involves numerical reasoning and abstract logic. It supports calculation, measurement, and systematic problem solving. This type is often associated with formal reasoning tasks. Logical mathematical intelligence functions through rule application and pattern detection. Relationships between quantities are identified. Conclusions are derived through structured operations. Spatial intelligence. Spatial intelligence refers to the ability to perceive and manipulate visual information. It includes mental rotation and spatial awareness. This type supports navigation and visual planning. Spatial intelligence operates by constructing internal representations of space. These representations are adjusted as new information appears. Accuracy improves with repeated exposure. Musical intelligence. Musical intelligence involves sensitivity to rhythm, pitch, and sound patterns. It includes recognizing and producing structured auditory sequences. This type supports musical perception and composition. Musical intelligence functions through auditory discrimination and temporal processing. Sound patterns are encoded and recalled. Timing and variation are tracked with precision. Bodily-Kinesthetic Intelligence. Bodily-Kinesthetic Intelligence refers to control and coordination of physical movement. It includes timing, balance, and motor planning. This type supports physical interaction with the environment. Bodily-Kinesthetic Intelligence operates through sensory feedback and motor adjustment. Movements are refined through repetition. Efficiency increases as neural pathways strengthen. Naturalistic Intelligence. Naturalistic intelligence involves recognizing patterns in natural systems. It includes categorizing living organisms and environmental features. This type supports interaction with biological surroundings. Naturalistic intelligence functions through observation and classification. Similarities and differences are noted. Knowledge accumulates through exposure. Multiple types of intelligence. Multiple types of intelligence persist because different tasks place different demands on cognition. No single system manages all forms of information equally. Specialization allows flexibility across environments. Over time, individuals tend to rely more heavily on certain forms of intelligence. This shapes learning preferences and behavioral patterns. The distribution remains relatively stable but can shift with experience. In modern contexts, these forms of intelligence appear across education, work, and daily activity. Digital environments emphasize rapid information processing and symbolic interpretation. Social and emotional processing remain active in mediated interaction. Intelligence continues to function as a system of interacting capacities rather than a single trait. Each type contributes to adaptation in specific conditions. The system operates continuously without a final state.